slides. So we're still in the exhibition hall, and we have to take a little break, grab a couple things for someone. But we are actually here at Blind Girl Designs, I think. Hold on, I have the person actually is behind Blind Girl Design right here. So, your name is Miss.
Hi, I'm Tricia Waechter, and my company is Blind Girl Designs.
How long have you been in the industry?
We have been in, as of January 1st of 2026, we will have been in business 5 years.
Whoa, where did the years go? You just started like yesterday, didn't you?
So I can't.
You just started like yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where did the 5 years go? It's like
Yeah, the 5 years went very, very fast.
because there's a blink. I remember you just started up and you had a couple shirts, a couple designs. And
I know, exactly. And now, wow, we have like this huge, we have a website, we go to conventions, public speaking. It's amazing what's happening.
So what is your website, if I may ask?
My website is blindgirldesigns.com.
What does that website have on it?
On our website, we have t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, zip hoodies, tote bags, aprons, dresses, and cardigans. And all of the printed goods, all the printed t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, all that product is all tactile, and it either has white panes, whimsically included in the art, or it has Braille, tactile readable Braille on the print as well.
So I'm standing in front of a shirt, just to give to the audience. I'm standing in front of a shirt, and maybe Maggie's helping here to get this filmed. But as I'm running my fingers down, I could kind of feel the interlaces of maybe that feels like a cane.
It's correct. So that is a t-shirt which is 3 angels, and
Okay.
each angel is made with 6 white canes as their bodies. And then each angel has hand-drawn wings. They're all different wings, all 3 of them.
Oh, wow.
And in addition, this print is a burgundy t-shirt with white puff ink, and the ink glows in the dark.
Nice.
Yes.
I think
Because
I
why
need
not,
one
right?
that says, who cares, 811 wide ball. Do you do personal custom shirts?
We do not. We use a commercial ink guys out of New York.
Okay.
And our minimums are like 100 sheets.
Okay.
So we don't do. We do custom for fundraisers. We do quite a few fundraisers, but for that, usually the sales of the styles are between 50 and 100 units for the fundraisers.
So,
But we don't do individual custom shirts.
50 to 100. Let's say if there's an organization.
Yeah, we do. We have NFB North Carolina.
Right.
We have ACB Hawaii. We have some blind-owned businesses that we do fundraisers for, and we design special art just for their product.
That is so fascinating because, for one, it's your passion, it seems like. I mean, just talking to you right now, you have this lit up, you're excited. How long have you been doing the garments or clothing business?
So my entire career, I actually have a degree in English and theater, and I started as a retail clerk out of college. I still had sight, and just continued to work my way up to the C-suite to lead companies on the fashion CMO, which is Chief Merchandising Officer.
Okay.
I've been on all 7 continents and 48 countries.
Wow.
And I have been to the tour shows, I've been to factories all over the world, I've been to color shows, and so my entire career based out of New
Quick
York.
question, Trish. What is a couture show?
Couture is the high-end designers like the Gucci's of the world, or the Louis Vuittons, the really expensive,
Right.
beautiful product that you
Absolutely.
runway stuff. So that was my entire career, visual arts.
Wow.
And then I have retinitis pigmentosa, which was diagnosed around the turn of the century.
Right.
I got my first white cane in 2010, and then around 2017, 2018, I had 2 years of really big vision loss, enough that I could no longer do a job that required me to see thousands of visual images a day.
Right.
Yeah. So I lost my job.
Okay.
I moved from New York to Houston, Texas, with my husband and son.
Okay.
Laid on the floor and cried.
Why
That
not?
turned out not to be effective in terms of moving my life
But you
forward.
tried,
But at
you
that
had
time,
to,
it
you
felt
needed
great.
it. Right.
Yeah. And then one day I got up and I said, you know what, this is crazy.
Right.
Nobody in fashion will hire me because of my white cane, but I design in my head, I run my business in my head. All of this is using our intellect. And my
Can you
intellect
please
is
say that
just
again?
fine.
Can you please say that again?
It's all in our intellect. It's not in our eyes.
You said it. I mean, that's what I keep
Yeah, it's
stressing to
really
people.
crazy. It's really crazy to me that I can have a conversation with somebody, and if they do not see this white cane,
Right.
I am a professional, intellectual, seasoned
What you
business
know.
person, right?
Exactly.
And then they see the white cane, and suddenly they think that I'm not nonverbal. It's a really,
Hey,
really,
Trish.
really crazy thing.
I'm blind, I'm not stupid.
No, I'm just saying there's not a connection between my vision
I agree.
and my intellect or my incredible depth of experience or
Right.
my ability to be articulate.
And
Do not connect it.
Ms. Trish, you said a popular word, or not popular, a really great word, experience.
Experience.
Try it out. If you fail, guess what? You're learning from
Exactly.
your failure.
I'm a really big fan of that.
Right.
I'm a really big fan of really getting it out of my comfort zone. Well, so just for instance, I never did domestic t-shirts or designed a t-shirt in my entire life till I was blind.
Wow.
Right? But did I figure out how to do it on YouTube? You bet I did. Because all you have to do is yell at your phone, and you'll find the information that you need.
And the reason you might wonder why in the world is this bad content, why is he filming? This is it. This is that story. Because if it wasn't for YouTube, at least say hello. And
YouTube is like my go-to.
right.
Yeah.
And it's a hello, it's the stories. I mean, I'm at this conference here, ladies and gentlemen, National Federation of the Blind, Daytona Beach, or not Daytona, the state of Florida. But the point being is that when I'm here, it's the other people out of other states and the collective that we all try to help and are pretty much just we equal opportunities, right?
Yes.
We're just trying to make a living.
Right.
Just like you. We like drinks just like maybe you do. We might like tea, you might like tea. You like coffee, we might like coffee. But till you don't give that person that chance,
Right.
and some may be entrepreneurs. I'm just a creator, that doesn't mean I'm getting paid. 1,000 subscribers? Sure, we'll think about it. But I'm not doing this because of that. I want to bring you, the audience, stories like this that Trish has worked hard her whole life. But with that, it's the openness to teach people what you learn. Don't be shy to share what you learn. Because half the time, it's going to be useless if it's just in your head. Would you agree?
Oh, I totally agree. I'm really, really big at mentoring, teaching, whether it be in the blind community or anyone who needs help rethinking the direction that they're going or saying it out loud, articulating an idea.
And then it's necessary because then you could take the quirks out and you fail forward, but again, as you're failing forward or as you fail, you learn.
That's the very best. I mean, it's not like I just started my company and everything just went smoothly. It was exactly the opposite of that, right?
So
Failure is,
what was your biggest failure or struggle point that you felt like, I'm never going to come out?
I don't think like that. I mean, you know what? After you've laid on the floor for a couple of years crying, there are very few things that are going to knock you down and take you out. I've had stuff where I've been like, oh my God, this is like a nightmare.
Right.
But then, I just chill out, tell myself to let go, refocus on go for a walk, do something totally different, cook, do something.
Right.
And give my mind some time to reprocess. What's an alternative way to think about this?
Yes.
Maybe reach out to some people that I like and respect and say, hey, this is what's going on. Hey, what do you think about it?
Right.
And then make decisions based on that. And that's the reason I'm able to continue to move ahead, because there's so many great people with so many great different points of view that are willing to share that information with you.
And I like you saying that because the willingness to be open. And to
have to be open. I mean, I march around my house, I go into my studio, and I'm going to go do something, and that door is closed, and I just walked flat right into it with my face. So you have stuff like that keeps you pretty humble on a daily basis, and keeps you really open to learn. Like maybe when you approach the studio door, you put your hand out first. Yes, right.
Oops, I didn't see it.
And be determined about it. That's too as well.
And so, where do you see yourself next in 2025?
Well, 2025 is almost over for us.
Okay.
We have Christmas coming, and I'm already getting huge orders for Christmas T-shirts, hoodies. All of the stuff that we sell, people are starting to put the orders in for Christmas. And as we go to 2026 forward, honestly, just depending on how I want to strategize and position the company, we could easily be $1 million company. It would not be difficult when you consider right now we have printed T-shirts and sweatshirts we sell dresses and cardigans too, so there's a huge upside in apparel. Gigantic requests all the time for backpacks, tote bags, zippers, because there's not enough stuff for the blind community with zippers on it.
Yep.
We need everything to have freaking zippers on it, right?
Yes.
So just think about that, and then just housewares, and just think of all the things that could be easily interpreted to support the blind community that sighted people would also like.
It's fashion. I mean,
It is fashion, and it's fashion
Call it
and it's trend.
couture, trendy. It's that look, but it's your own unique look.
Exactly.
And why be afraid of her canes? You're just gonna do it or do that. It's
Well,
gonna
that's
help.
why we put canes all over our stuff,
Right.
because what happens is if I have a shirt called "I Love My Cat."
Okay.
It has a white cane on it. I don't own the cat, but I designed it, and I think it's really cute. So I wear it, and so sometimes I'm in the grocery store and somebody will come to me and go, "Oh, my cat too," and I'm like, "Are you out of your mind? And it's because I have this shirt on, right? And I forgot. But the greatest thing is, I'm a blind woman with a white cane, and mostly people would back away slowly. But if you have blind girl designs on, it's kind of cute and whimsical with Braille or white canes. People comment and engage with us, and that makes the blindness more normalized, and it allows people to have conversations about like, how did you go blind?
Right.
You know, and that's a really big breakthrough to be able to talk to people in the sighted community that are kind of afraid of disability. So we really, that's a really big part of the purpose of blind girl designs.
And another thing, Tricia, is that not only by experience, but we have all age groups listening to us. watching
Yeah,
us.
we're just blind.
We're just blind.
We're not anything else. We have a huge demographic. So we do guy shirts, patriotic shirt, cat shirt, heart shirts, zip hoodies. That's why we offer like sizes youth small all the way up to 3XL tall. Because we're just a whole bunch of blind people with all different walks of life and all different sizes. Yeah, so we want to grasp that.
Yeah, why not?
We want to make it as accessible as possible.
So a typical clothing, it's a t-shirt show. Can you give us like a price range?
Sure, yeah. The t-shirts start at $29 and they go up as you get to like the 3XL tall t-shirts are like $39 and $44. The opening price points on the pullover hoodies are $49. The crew neck sweatshirts are $44.
Okay.
The zip hoodies are $64. And I hate shipping charges. So we have no shipping charges at Blind Girl Designs or handling or any hidden charges. No shipping. Yeah, whatever price I quoted is that plus your state taxes.
Just saying, just carry on.
I think it's really important because there's like companies like, I'm not going to name names, or can I name names? I'm going to say Harry and David's. You know, you get a coupon for like a $49 basket of pear, and by the time they go to their handling and their shipping, it's like $89.
Yes.
That really makes me mad. And so when I said to my company, I said, no way, we're not going to put shipping in. It's going to be included in the price.
You know what? I was going to tell you, I recently ordered pizza. It's like $5.50 for the delivery charge. And I'm just like, whoa.
Right?
Where did that come from? Like,
I know, it's so crazy. It's like a $10 order and you get the thing that's
$40.
20.
Yeah, like what?
That makes me crazy. And the other thing is, if you buy from Waechter Designs, and let's just say you bought a t-shirt and it's too big, and you need to exchange it. We will send you the new t-shirt. We'll also send you a poly bag with the return label from the post office already on that. You just shove the other one in the bag, seal it shut, drop it by your mailbox. Because I can't get to UPS, I'm assuming you can't either. So I want to make it as easy as possible.
That's called strategy, ladies and gentlemen. The strategy is not only that, but she thought about you.
Exactly.
Well, my channel, who cares? She cares. She cares about you. So please do visit our website, www.blindgirldesigns.com. Her name is
Tricia.
Tricia.
Oh, Trisha's good.
Okay, Tricia. But as you've heard, if there's any other questions, there'll be links and stuff in the bottom. And Miss Tricia, it's a pleasure to speak with you.
It was lovely speaking to you.
And if there's anything or help with anything that you need, please reach out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Thank you.